Ясе не удается сбежать из укрытия и отправиться к Кондору. Привет, дорогой друг, ты на канале Fly, мы с тобой продолжаем проходить игру под названием Непобедимый. В прошлой серии мы с тобой сбежали из укрытия. Ну и так, походили, побродили, нашли какие-то там вещи, какие-то подробности всего этого дела. В общем и целом, давай скажу так, как я на все это смотрю. Возможно, я не, скажем так, особенно... Блин, погоди, сейчас, секунду, буквально секундочку. Да я что-то это... Во, нормально. Возможно, я не так сильно и вникал во все подробности данной игры, но...
Transporter. They're here. It's standing still in front of the force field.
Is that Milos convoy?
I'll confirm. There's someone inside. More than one. Two.
And they're all in the transporter? Ready yourself for the worst, Doctor.
I am ready.
Так, а как мне... Короче, я тебе скажу так. Возможно, что-то, какие-то приколы в данной игре я не понял. Просто прилетели мы на планету. На планете когда-то была жизнь. Жизнь в плане того, что вот по всем этим пескам и землям в какое-то время бегали динозавры. Была жизнь, вода, там нашли мы рыб, значит, ну, то есть вот такое вот все дело было. Но что-то тут случилось, и все пошло, ну, не самым лучшим образом. Появился металл, пошел как бы, я так понимаю, что металл растет как их там называют. Ну, как цветы, как трава. Ну, это в моем понимании. Ну, это, конечно, бредово звучит, с моей точки. И получается, что... Надо залезть с другой стороны, наверное. Вот вход. Ну вот. И металл сам растет, как трава. Вот, как я тебе уже сказал. И получается то, что из этого металла... Из этого металла растут кусты, металлические кусты. А в этих кустах живут, как их там назвали, мушки. Короче, такие мушки, они тоже металлические. Из этих мушек создается электромагнитное поле, и это электромагнитное поле влияет на мозг. Очень сильно влияет на мозг. Это О, пошло дело. Вот. И, знаешь, вот у нашей с тобой героини с мозгами все нормально, но... Ну, давай, ты там что, откроешь что-нибудь, не? А куда что нажать-то надо, ё? Не понял, ему рублей. Ну вот, у нашей с тобой героини с мозгами все нормально, но вот...
The inner door is still locked, and the outer door is just shut. I repeat, now all doors... Wait! The back door opened. Oh. No. This vehicle... It's a coffin, sir.
Вот, и нашей...
They were all crammed in here. In the heat. No chance of understanding what's going on.
Ну да. Наши... Охренеть их тут.
No, it started automatically.
the excavation area. I've yet to find others. Come here as soon as possible. We need backup. Over and out. Hello, Condor. This is Rohitra speaking. Day 26. Time is 8:05. I'm still searching
So much for the 400 registries. It's repeating the first recording.
No. Listen carefully. There was no one else. We need help. He's saying the same thing, but the recording is different. Over and out.
Shit.
Hello, Condor. This is Rohitra speaking. It's day 26. Time.
So he not only loses his memory like me.
I've returned
That memory never
from the
returns to him.
excavation site. If all these recordings have other conflict,
He's been here for far too long.
I'll continue
Far
my
too
search.
long not to receive help from Condor.
Your support. All right, come back.
Nobody will come.
Over and out.
I'm afraid there's not a soul here
This
on
is
this
Rohitra.
damned planet, except for the 3 in the cave.
Time. Yes, 0 request.
I'm
I've
listening.
returned. Let's skip listening to the rest of the recordings. Can you stop them? For others,
No way.
but
I'm not
they
going
were
back
no longer
there.
there. I'll continue my search. Well, let's change We're waiting for your support.
That I can do.
Come back. We'll talk to you in a second. Over and out. Hello.
Ah, much better.
Agreed.
Так, вернитесь. Ну и, короче, как я не знаю, мысль я закончил или нет, я что-то заслушался. Короче, наши героини мозги нормальные. Вот, а кому-то с этим не повезло, и мозг, ну, как бы это самое, скажем так, очень сильно... Что происходит?
Astrogator, someone's firing distress flares from near the hideout.
Do you think it's Rohitra?
Who else could it be? It sounds like you know something, sir.
Actually, I don't. Well, he put out a broadcast, but
Why
didn't
then?
say a word about you, as if nothing had happened.
Astrogator, firstly, please keep me informed of such things. Second, it happens again. He started a new cycle.
Please be more clear.
He fell asleep and forgot what happened the whole day. And once again, he will wake up on the 26th day of the mission.
I almost feel sorry for him.
Don't joke about it. If I don't snap him out of this cycle, he'll keep repeating it until he dies.
Or goes insane. Of course,
Oh,
I know
God.
the tragedy of this man. You want to rescue him, even though he's still a threat. You don't have to say anything.
Ну, короче, надо сваливать с этой планеты. Это просто, это полный писец ходячий-то. Это очень ненормальная хрень. Так, а мы куда едем-то? Отправляйтесь к... Стоп! А куда ты не туда поехал? Это что за выход? Я просто там не был, может, что еще найду? Или это бесполезная хрень, в смысле того, что тупик? А я куда-то в другое место еду, да, или что?
I see the hill. I'll be there in a minute.
Please slow down. Remember, he has a gun. He didn't shoot at you the first time, but if you go in now...
А если он не вспомнит ее?
In any case, let's not worry in advance. I haven't located him yet.
What about all those machines on the hill? Is there anything there he could use to threaten you? No reaction to your late-night visit?
Well, let's see.
Given you're bringing him such devastating news, he might overreact.
Я вот только одного не понимаю, почему у нашей с тобой героини с мозгами все нормально. Ты видишь? У многих мозги повредились. Вот, и... Как это еще сказать-то, я даже не знаю уже. Ничего ты встала. Тихо. О!
could literally erase me from this planet if he wanted to. I know what's at stake. I can handle it.
А куда мне идти?
All right, Rahitra. Where are you hiding?
Has he already left? Don't you see it?
I don't. But he's here.
Он в этой херне сидит где-то. Это мне надо, наверное, может, наверх как-то подняться, не? Не хочешь наверх? Значит, какая-то дверь должна быть в этом дерьме. Вон он. Вот дверь. Тихо, 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 тихо.
Here we go again.
What are you doing here?
Take it easy, Rahitra.
What? How do you...
I'll tell you everything. Just shut up for a moment and listen.
I will not.
Rahitra, for fuck's sake! Do it for Spluskas and Lendor.
Not beating around the bush, Doctor.
You think it's a 26th day of the mission. Just after the attack on your base that left many of you in critical condition. But the truth is much worse. Milos left a long time ago.
What? How do you...
Тихо, тихо.
Him to that attack as well. The microbot cloud has wiped all traces of your comrades' memories. Your long-term memory is probably fine. That is, up until the moment you found them. You keep forgetting everything that comes after. I have reason to believe it happens during sleep. As a result, you relive the same day over and over, waiting for backup that will never arrive.
The micro... what? Cloud? That's bullshit! I don't know what you're trying to achieve, but...
Focus, Rahitra. We've already met once. We spoke in your hideout. You've had me at gunpoint already. Tell me, where did you wake up today? On the mattress where you usually sleep? Or on the floor next to the radio?
What does that have to do with anything?
You see, we talked for a long time yesterday. And we fell asleep while we were sitting. The water bottle you gave me is still by the crate. Did you put it there last night?
Don't mess with my head. Milos will come.
Milos is dead. They're all dead. They've been lying nearby for hundreds of days. You were supposed to go and check why contact was lost. You were supposed to leave tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes.
Stop it!
I know that it's hard for you to believe. I'm not against you. I came back to help you.
No, I'm warning you. I'll use my gun.
Rahitra, I know you won't shoot me.
Мужик, не надо. Это не стоит того. Тебе хоть кто-то пришел. Тяжело доверять незнакомцу, соглашусь, но, блин. Это не стоит того, как бы...
How long have I been here?
Good. You're finally getting to him.
Может, это...
428 days. At least, that's how many times you've broadcast your morning message to Milos.
This cloud?
A result of the evolution of inorganic beings. It attacks the most important parts of biological organisms. Our brains. It responds to radio waves. That's how it found our crew.
Damn it. Every time I broadcast, there's a wave bombarding all devices. This electromagnetic field. The cloud produced it.
Doctor,
That's right. This is how it damages our brains. Our robots and all machinery.
hate to interrupt, but we have a problem. The cloud is coming.
Right now.
Yes, it's closing in on you. Hurry, Asta.
Copy that.
What's going on? Who are you talking to?
This is a topic for another time. The cloud will be here soon. Quick, lead to the hideout. Now, move!
Can it get through the force field?
Hey, What are you trying to do?
I'm done waiting. There's no need to anymore. There's no one left to look for. All that's left is revenge.
Astrogator, I think he wants to fight.
What for? Can't you stop him somehow? You'll cause trouble for both of you.
I don't think so. He's already opened the field.
I see. You can't beat him, join him. You have a much better chance of survival if you stick together.
Hey, you. What's your name anyway?
Yasna.
I'm... whatever. You know already.
What's this?
You familiar with the energy transformation of Dirac emitters? Thought so. Here, take it. You can help. By shooting. I'll take care of maintaining the force field.
Так. Экшен пошел, дамы и господа.
When you aim, wait for the green light. Then you can take the shot. The device is connected to 3 combat machines.
Okay. It sounds simple.
Куда идти-то? Что делать? И чё, и кто, где, как?
Check.
Hear you. Over.
Let's stay in touch.
Copy that.
It's getting closer.
I don't see it.
Soon it'll be within range of the guns. It's coming to the east, over the hill.
Ой-ё.
Affirmative. I see it. What? Why not 100? Damned flies. Later, Rahitra. Later.
Давай. Круши их нафиг всех. Давай. Ни хрена их тут.
What is it? What should I do? Come on! Tell me where to shoot!
Ух, ядрить твою налево, блядь. Писец, товарищи, походу.
Don't you give up now. You wanted this fight, so fight!
Давай. Тут разница-то есть, куда стрелять вообще? Я что-то не вижу, походу. Мне такое ощущение, что я что-то не вижу. Тут надо что-то...
The field keeps shrinking. Do something about it, will you? Rahitra, are you there? What stay in touch, yeah? Good one. You could have warned me before you took off someplace. Where are you?
Да. Но я надеюсь, это все по сценарию происходит. Прицел, энергобот. Давай, 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 родная. Вставай, 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 вставай. Хорош. Спать-то, хватит спать.
Yasta, get up and get down here. Yasta, get off your ass. The field's almost gone.
Where the hell have you been?
I have to secure my people. We can't stay here anymore. It's too exposed. We have to run.
But where?
Isn't it obvious? Condor.
You don't actually expect anyone on the ship to have survived, do you?
I'm not that naive. I need the Condor itself.
In order to...
Have the entire arsenal of our flagship at our disposal. We might be losing now, but it doesn't mean we can give up. We'll send the Cyclops out.
Блин, как забраться?
Cyclops? That's a code name for...
It's more of a moniker. We're an 80-ton machine with firepower exceeding all antimates combined. We usually use it in conditions of high radiation contamination, enormous pressures and temperatures. Due to the interference of the force field, it floats several feet above the ground.
Well, I hope you're right, because I've heard about your power more than once. And all I see is one defeat after another.
In this case, Yasta, it's not just empty boasting. Sending the Cyclops somewhere is like giving the task to the devil himself.
Ну заберись-то уже.
Look, I'm giving you a simple choice, Yasta. Are you going or not?
Go where there could be water, medicine, resources, or stay here to die. Wow, such a hard choice. I hope I won't regret it. Too bad you didn't mention earlier that you had a working saucer. We could fly to Condor right away, or even into orbit.
Working is a big word. It's just a tin can with a couple of sputtering engines. Controlling it technically doesn't work.
You could have mentioned that earlier too. Open up. I'm getting off.
Are you serious? Look around. You really don't have a choice. Just a minute. I'm waiting for the force field to shut down, which should be soon.
Полетели. Погнали. Да, весело, ничего не скажешь. Сохранялочка прошла. Ну и что у нас там в итоге-то? Живы, здоровы? Куда-то мы, походу, не улетели далеко. А это где? А мы где?
He took his men to the ship. They're inside now. You had rather a hard landing.
How do you know all this?
Well, I heard him talking to them. To you.
Didn't he notice I wasn't responding?
Yes, he did. He said he'd be back.
Ну давай,
He
пошли.
expected me to wait here. He's sorely mistaken.
Это, я полагаю, мне туда надо?
It's to be expected that we'll lose communications as soon as you enter the cargo bay.
Sure thing. So many tons of steel.
Indeed. You'll have to establish a connection using one of the devices on the ship. I'm sure you'll find one in the command bridge.
I'll find that radio. No worries.
Да. Ну, то, что мы живы, это уже какой-то плюс.
So that's their marvel of military technology. Rich will waste no time.
Is it attacking already?
For now, he's only released the Cyclops. as they call it.
The hell is he thinking?
It's
There's one more thing, Yasna. This is important. I'll be able to confirm it in a while, but so far everything indicates
What is it, Astrogator?
headquarters were right about the Invincible. It's actually flying here. If I'm reading the message correctly, they'll be here in a few days. They're looking for the missing Condor. And they have no idea of the danger.
Everything makes sense now. They were coming to rescue their people from the very beginning. Not to gain some imaginary advantage over us.
One doesn't exclude the other, but yes. Turns out it's mostly about the Condor.
I'm entering the cargo hold.
Так, ну ладненько. Опа. Здрасте, Настя. Доберитесь до мостика. Тут есть какая-нибудь карта, еще что-нибудь? А хрен его знает. Ой. Тут народ тоже валяется. То есть это вот так вот, да? А что у нас впереди? Мне ж наверх надо, наверное. Не, если я правильно понимаю. Дядь, а ты что застыл? Выключился. Походу, да. Походу вырубился. Ну, а чё, где? Товарищ, диспетчер. Давай, спускай. О, ни хрена тут дверей.
You came after all. In vain. The elevator won't start without a card. I can't give you mine, so...
Hey, are you sure you can't help me somehow?
What are you muttering? I can't hear you clearly.
Rahitra, come on, don't be silly.
Over and out.
Rahitra.
Чудной, блин. Мозгами точно повредился. Ну, это еще один лифт. Так, ладно, а как мне найти? Ну, я думаю, мне туда не надо. Там это, темно. Логично, да? Объяснил. Может, тут надо идти туда, где есть свет. Так, что у нас тут? Это что? Ага. Тоже своеобразный лифт. Ладненько. Ну, блин. Пофиг, Мороз. Ну, нет и сюда нет. Я тебе так пройду. Зараз-то такая. Так, ну, видимо, мне туда надо. Хрена у них этих оборудования тут. Что с ним?
Whether you like it or not, I'm coming to you, Rahitra.
А мы едем. Потихоньку приближаемся. Как ты этого бы не хотел, но мы все равно к тебе едем. Да, достаточно долгий получается все это повествование.
Okay, not quite at the bridge yet,
Ну ёб твою.
but I'm getting closer. Much closer, Rahitra.
Ага, а мостик где? Как его распознать-то хотя бы? Медицинский, что ли, какой-то? Может, мне сюда?
It must be the medical wing. Surprisingly, everything's still running.
А чё бы ему не работать-то?
Was Rahitra here?
О, каюты. А так каждая? Нет, не каждая. Вот этого... черепной интерна... Стимулятор. Руки масок. Замогильный фонендоскоп. Руководство для пользователя. Назначение. Фиксация понятно. Там что-то... Короче, какой-то аппарат. Так, ну это ладно. Это отделение. Понятно. Есть что? Нет, ничего. Что он там показал-то мне? Точка какая-то была. Чего? Объявление от лица командования. Важно. Утеряны часы марки Дельбана с циферблатом в виде морской звезды. Фамильные реликвии, отремонтированы отцом часовщиком, принадлежат сыну астрофизика. Понятно. Ярко. Астрофизик, вторая палуба. Часы просрал. Бывает. Так, тут закрыто. Это уже, знаешь, что этот? Форт Солис напоминает. Ага. Че, куда посмотреть-то, не понимаю. Медицинская заметка состояния пациента на момент поступления функций органов в норме, температура тела в норме, СРБ в норме, наблюдается тревожное расстройство, отдышка, улучшенное сердцебиение, пониженный уровень абинофлорекса и расстройство сна. Опрос последние годы пациент глубоко изучал инверсию в астрофизических явлениях. 3 недели и 2 дня назад он сформулировал теорию белой дыры, противоположности черной дыры. Согласно пациенту, белая дыра выталкивает материю, поглощенную черной дырой. Когда белая дыра и черная дыра достаточно сближаются, между ними может образоваться туннель. Офигеть. Даже такое еще может быть. Защита от мушек. Химические средства. Перед высадкой на регистре можно назначить экипажу прием ГМК. Действует слишком медленно. Зачеркнуто. Значительное снижение дееспособности экипажа. Тупик. Мозг Азимы функционирует на уровне мозга новорожденного. Может ли повторная стимуляция мозга восстановить сознание? Лечение. Транскраниальная стимуляция нейронов. Применение замогильного фонендоскопа. Возможно, возвращение когнитивных способностей. Но вернется ли память? Защита от мушек, электрический камуфляж, старый стертый мозг показывает значительное снижение электрической активности. Судя по всему, мушки больше не проявляют интерес к пострадавшим. Вывод. Необходимо замаскировать активность здорового мозга. Шапка-невидимка, металлическая сетка для волос, излучение слабых электрических импульсов для имитации. Понятно там. Короче, они искали способы. Но... Согласно последнему отчету, полученному до того, как мы потеряли связь, зафиксирован один пациент с невосприимчивостью к мушкам. Один из специалистов, столкнувшись с облаком, не продемонстрировал симптомов потери памяти и не утратил когнитивных функций. Говоря простыми словами, мушкам он не интересен. Судя по всему, во время переконтакта с облаком он впал в естественное состояние шока, вероятно, из-за сильного стресса, что привело к временному замедлению его мозговой активности. Вероятно, облако решило: так, ладно, нужны данные.
Why the flies didn't wipe out all of my memory?
О.
Because it makes some set different sections. Different elevator cards? They really overdo it with the security measures around here. I guess I still have some time to look around.
Ага. Так. Поехали.
So, you made it.
На то.
Quicker than I thought. Let me invite you to the bridge, I suppose.
Were you deliberately trying to slow me down?
I didn't design these elevators, if that's what you're asking.
No, that's not it. You can clearly control them, but... Never mind.
Мозгодрай ты долбаный, ё-моё, я так скажу.
Dirac field, ready to activate. Spherical thrower.
Oh, you came after all. Now that you're here, why don't you help me?
With what?
With the probes. They're over the battlefield. I do have visuals from the Cyclops here, but I can't do everything on my own. Oh, wait. Activity's increasing. They're coming. Are you helping or not? Come on, Yasna. It's about to start.
All right. Okay.
Поехали.
I'm ready.
Последняя битва, я так полагаю.
What am I looking at?
It'll be... number 5, a long-range one. It sees the entire perimeter. Better switch to a closer one.
Так.
There's the Cyclops.
Great.
Угу.
Force field activation.
I confirm. Field active. The cloud's within reach.
I'm shooting.
The close range is dead.
No wonder. It's boiling over there.
Офигеть. Да нет, тут что-то посерьезнее
The
надо.
field is shrinking.
Calm down, Yasna. It will hold.
Не выдержит.
Whoa!
Oh, beautiful. It's not a machine, it's the devil himself. I'm telling you. Shit! I'm losing connection. Do you see anything?
They're creating a tight formation. A cyclone.
Fucking shit!
Угу. Они умные. Они очень умные.
That can't be good, right? What was that?
You tell me. Can't you see anything? Probes, Yasna. What are they showing?
The mid-range is dead.
How about the long range?
The long range works. The cloud has stopped attacking. The Cyclops is... Huh?
What is it doing? What did you see? Yasna,
The cloud won.
what? You said...
Don't count on the Cyclops anymore. Circus must have gone haywire. It shot down the probes. Now it's probably operating with a new goal. Like all those machines earlier.
I don't understand. How? This is pure madness.
Сваливать отсюда надо.
At least we still have the Invincible.
Don't mock me.
I'm not mocking you, Rahitra. They really are flying here. They'll be here in about... Just hold on for a moment. I'll find out.
Какой инструкции-то? Где мне взять эту инструкцию? Чего, куда он? Куда бежать? Что смотреть-то, ё-моё? Да я что-то это... На, вон она, ёб твою мать. И чё, и как мне теперь это сделать? Ага.
Condor, are you there? This is the commander of the IC Dragonfly unit, Astrogator Novik.
I'm here, Astrogator.
Вот.
All hope lies with the Invincible.
I see. Cyclops failed. I had a feeling it would end like this. Do you know what Rahitra is planning now?
I have no idea.
Then I need to talk to him.
You, sir?
Yes. Can you switch me somehow?
Ну давай.
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. He should be able to hear you now.
Заводи.
Please talk.
Hello, Condor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser. Please come in.
Could you stop with all these?
Rohitra, Engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander.
Who would have
In
thought?
that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. I'd even say that your crew is working on it pretty damn actively. We stopped playing defense and took the fight to them. The Cloud suffered significant losses. As a counterattack, though, it disrupted our communications.
Playing defense sounds a lot better than we're getting our asses kicked.
Doctor, not now, please.
No, it's true. Fighting against the Cloud is exceptionally difficult. But any opponent can be defeated. All it takes is the right tool.
Meaning what exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed entity whose technological prowess is still unknown. And it has so far destabilized every machine sent its way. Even the most specialized ones.
That's why I'll keep it simple this time. No electro brains, no memory, only pure energy.
You still haven't answered me, Rahitra. Please, just tell me straight. What are you up to?
I'm arming the charges.
Arming what? Explosives, cluster munitions?
Ядерную.
Hydrogen.
Водород.
Rahitra, are you serious?
Damn right. I won't leave all this unresolved.
How many warheads do you have?
54. From 30 kilos to 100 megatons.
Охренеть.
We really do have enough power.
That's an understatement, Doctor. And a man of energy could rip the planet to pieces.
I'm not an idiot. I won't send everything at once. I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with.
And then?
We'll see.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Rahitra?
Listen, Yasna, I know how it must look to you. A hot-headed guy from the Alliance who wants to use nukes. But put yourself in my shoes. I have 24 hours tops of complete situational awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my best judgment. I don't know what will happen later. Where will I wake up? In what condition? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens and ensure the safety of those who survived. They all deserve better than this.
Да выживших-то нет.
You're like me. You would do anything for your crew.
Not only do I understand you, I feel the same desire. But revenge is out of the question.
Why?
We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution. Dead evolution. Or probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the Cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking the ship?
Exactly. Like Xerxes. While we express our suffering, rage, and frustration, we won't accomplish much. We won't harm it. We won't instill fear in it. We won't make it surrender.
I'm going to destroy it, Yasna. Not scare it, not hurt it. Exterminate every last piece of it.
You, Hitra, are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget Rahitra. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
Well, it could be. Yasna, what do you think?
They're not stupid or hostile, but rather programmed to react to radio waves, to brain waves.
How?
They're breaking down communications to thwart the exchange of information.
So... they see no difference between a man...
Но вообще никакой для них этой разницы нет.
For transmitters. That's why they're attacking us?
Exactly.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Yasna found various traces of conflict, lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
Both living organisms and mechanical creators of the cloud, as well as other products of dead evolution. The list is quite long.
Hang on. Creators?
Yes. Millions of years ago, someone must have built primordial mechanisms. Machines could have self-built in successive generations, but something must have created them first.
I don't buy it. It's like some robot.
Но почему нет?
No, Rachel, these are no fables. We have gathered evidence for all this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Our cyberneticist had a hypothesis before we lost consciousness.
About the Lyrans.
Yes, that one.
Lyrans. Lyrans. It does ring a bell. Wasn't there a book about them?
The Craven's monograph. According to his notes, before the explosion of Zeta Lyra, the sixth planet of the system was inhabited by intelligent beings. Let's say their scout ship landed here and that a disaster occurred. Some kind of reactor explosion, chain reaction. Suffice to say, the wreckage that landed on Regis 3 had no living beings on board.
Only the machine survived.
And then what? They started bashing in each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotions. They don't argue.
First things first. Millions of years ago, some highly advanced race sent machines to Regis 3. And these were specialized homeostatic mechanisms, left with no one to command them. As an engineer, you know well how it is. A robot does what it needs to do, whether it serves someone or not. At first, they probably just repaired themselves, or built a home for their dead masters.
Until something forced them to change.
Exactly. Certain types of predator eat anything that moves. So I'm betting they were attacked by a local fauna. The key was that these machines had the ability to produce others as needed. To combat, say, flying reptiles, they started producing flying machines.
That still doesn't explain why they started fighting among themselves. Since they already defeated the living organisms, why keep producing themselves? It makes no sense.
What is a guiding principle of a homeostat? To survive. Apparently the machines pose a threat to one another. They use the same source of energy to function. A common, finite resource.
Okay, but why did some flies survive this? Not something bigger and better.
The way I see it, they were better. The best. In necroevolution, the bots that used up the fewest resources won. So they miniaturized, or became sedentary. The former process gave rise to the cloud. The latter started this bizarre genre of metal structures, resembling vegetation, which formed the city.
And they're still growing?
No. They lost the fight for survival, and now they're just rusting remnants. Only one form survived. The flying microbots that conquered all land areas on Regis 3.
So these flies were just
the best adapted.
To the conditions of this planet? Yes, that's how it works.
So, to summarize, some alien race sent advanced robots to Regis 3. The local dinosaur-like monsters tried to eat them, so the robots produced other robots, which produced more and more robots, until they fell victim to their own overproduction. After a number of iterations and wars for resources, they spat out the murderous cloud, which took over the planet.
Indeed. To put it simply,
For me, the matter is perfectly clear. It makes no sense to bomb these creatures. I'll even say it's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the cloud?
Well, that's the thing. I don't. It's invincible.
Сваливать надо.
Do you agree?
Well,
if this is gonna work, the attack must be all out.
What are you saying, Doctor?
After a sufficiently powerful explosion, the ocean waters will begin to vaporize. Cloud cover will increase, the albedo will rise, and the resident symbionts won't be able to provide the minimum energy needed for reproduction. So yes, we can destroy the cloud,
ha! I knew it!
along with ourselves.
Oh, you don't think we can defeat them and survive?
Technically, we'd have to wipe out the entire planet. That's not our goal here, is it?
No, it's not. But what else could we do, if not attack?
We can leave this place and never come back.
How so? Your commander will swoop down from orbit and pick us up? Or do you have an extra ship up your sleeve?
Afraid none of this.
I was thinking about a saucer, or some other vehicle from the Condor.
Don't count on it, Yasna. It's a miracle we arrived on that wreck of a saucer. Nothing else flies around here, I checked. Huh. Done. Warheads are armed. One more press of a button, and there'll be no turning back.
А может, ну его нахрен, а? Мужик. Серьезно.
That was close.
I'm suspending all actions leading to conflict. But what should I do now?
We no longer have any landers. So I hate to say it, but I can't help you. And believe me, I would like nothing better.
Let's send a message to the Invincible. A short report on the status of the crew. And on our discoveries.
You should also introduce yourself as a member of the Commonwealth. It's better not to hide it, as it will only arouse suspicion.
Don't worry about that, Novik. It's up to me to make sure they understand everything. Now, let me check on the guys. I want to make sure they're stable. I hope we'll speak again, Astrogator.
Until then, Rahitra.
I'll join you soon.
No hurry, Yasna. Take your time.
Take your time. Take your time.
So, he's gone.
Doctor. Yasna, it was truly an honor. I'm having a hard time finding the right words.
I have one last request.
I'm listening.
I'd like Koval and Krauter to remember me, even just from your stories.
Of course. I'll let everyone know what you did for them.
No.
Да.
I don't care about gratitude. I just want them to know who I was. I am.
All right. I will try to do justice in capturing your extraordinary character. Although I must admit, it's not an easy assignment.
As always. I'm not making anything easier for you, Novik.
As always, Yasna.
Have a safe journey.
Thank you, and take care. Over and out.
Печально. Ну и что у нас
You sure?
получается?
Yeah.
You look...
Like shit. I know.
really tired. That's what I meant to say.
Because you're trying to be polite. The undeniable truth is, I look and feel like shit. Will you close it for me?
Of course. important stimulants will help you.
I won't sleep. I can't. You know that. I have to endure somehow.
It won't get to that, because I'll tell you everything all over again.
No, Yasna. I know me all too well. I won't believe the cloud can't be defeated. Or help you convince the Invincible's crew you're innocent. You'll end up in custody, and they'll just repeat our mistakes. It's a strange feeling. Remaining conscious in the hibernator.
You clearly haven't visited the infirmary often. This is a standard procedure for a long recovery.
Will you take another look at Landor and Spluskas?
I'm doing it now. Don't worry.
Thanks. But you're still wondering whether to go to the nest. This is probably your last chance. If you want to make it before the Invincible arrives, it would be good to have you here when they come.
No, I'm not going. I know it's a unique opportunity to get closer to this phenomenon, and I might never get another chance. But I've thought about it a lot, and I'd rather stay here with you. Now rest. You should save your strength for their arrival.
Красивый пейзаж. Так вот это на превьюшку оставить.
Down you go, oh bright sun. Night is not that scary. At last, they've arrived. Rahitra, do you hear? They're landing now.
Не понял.
Rahitra?
И что получается? И получается то, что это конец прохождения игры под названием Непобедимый. Спасибо, что смотрел. Подписывайся на канал. Дальше будут новые прохождения. Пиши свои мнения, выводы о данной игре и о моих прохождениях. Пока.
Watch your eyes. This will clear the area of the flies. I can already see them melting. Take that, fucks.
Rahitra, they're flying this way.
What have you done?
restorator, you must evacuate. Now. I'll join you later.
Yasta! Yasta, are you there?
All my legs are heavy, and the field is not inviting. Legs become too heavy, hands become too weak.